Hi guys, welcome back to the Janet Jackson series. Yes, we are back with Janet. We are also back with Michael. And by back, I mean we're here with him for the first time on my channel. I have never reacted to Michael Jackson. Obviously, I've heard some of his music. But this is a song by both Michael and Janet together that I don't think I have ever heard. And it is called Scream. And the reason that I chose it is because it's them together, but also because I feel like maybe it has like a spooky Halloween time vibe and it's almost Halloween. But I don't know. I don't know if it'll actually be Halloween-y or not. I'm at a place in my life where I'm not enjoying the new release albums as much as I would hope to be. Like albums that come out in pop music or, the new release albums that are out today in 2025. And so I find myself continually going back to these older artists, these artists that have older catalogs of music from different years and just preferring to listen to that. I don't know. I'm starting to believe the old adage that they don't make music like they used to anymore. I hate to be that person, but I'm kind of starting to feel that vibe. Like there is just something so inherently magical about an 80s Madonna album or a 90s Janet song or an early 2000s Mariah Carey album that is not being tapped into in today's music. So not to sound like a music snob or anything, because obviously I do still enjoy a lot of the music that is released today, but I don't know, man. I'm just having a crisis mode where nothing's really hitting as much as I would like it to, I guess. So anyway, all that to say, we are going back in time to 1995, baby. We're going back to the 90s again. We're gonna start with the song and then we're gonna check out the music video. Very harsh. Okay. He may have just destroyed an entire kitchen. Cats that were harmed in the meaning of this song, because it sounds like a cat just died in the background. Is this about the justice system? The vocals in the background, that breathing and stuff, it does give the vocals the effect that they're under this pressure. It's almost like a can being opened and you can hear that sizzling, that pressure. My problem is, in today's day and age, we just don't get production like this anymore. We just don't. This is super cool. It just packs so much of a punch, It has so much intention behind it. And I think sometimes that can be a bit missed in today's day and age. Not to like bash modern music, but it's just how I'm feeling lately. So it seems like this song is about the music industry, and Michael's kind of coming against the entire industry in the first verse, you know, tired of the injustice, tired of the schemes, the lies are disgusting. So, you know, I do know he had a lot of like things said about him. Obviously, he was a huge figure. Like, there were a lot of things said about him, I'm sure some of which weren't true. So I would assume that's what he's referring to. And then Janet Jackson in verse 2, you're selling out souls, but I care about mine. So she's like, yeah, a lot of these artists are kind of just like selling their souls, but she's not going to do that. You try to cope with every lie they scrutinize. And the pressure is just getting to them. I would assume the pressure of fame. Interesting. Okay, I didn't expect this to be a deep song. I thought it was just going to be like a dance number. But we are getting a deep message here. That's so cool. Like, the vocals are like pressurized. Like, you can feel that pressure in the delivery. It's really cool. So many change-ups.
Oh my God, I can't believe what I saw as I turned on the TV. This evening, I was disgusted by all the injustice.
Okay, sorry, I was a bit distracted because I was looking up the bridge lyrics and making sure I got the right meaning. She says, as I turned on the TV this evening, I was disgusted by all the injustice. And then in the background of her saying that, you can hear the police siren, but what I didn't catch is there's a newscaster saying, a man has been brutally beaten to death by police after being wrongly identified as a robbery suspect. The man was an 18-year-old black male. Yeah, so there is also tie-ins to the justice system in this song, as well as them talking about fame and the pressures there and the lies that the media is possibly making up. And this comes at the perfect timing because I was just watching this documentary that was on Netflix called Perfect Neighbor. And if you haven't watched that, I highly recommend it. It is really heavy. It is really hard watch. But it comes at a time when I've been thinking a lot about justice, the justice system, how fucked up it is. I mean, our justice system is completely wrecked, to be honest. And the fact that we're in 2025 and it still is not really getting much better is concerning. So I've already had that on my mind. So this is kind of like coming in at an interesting time, I guess. So yeah. Now we go back to this. It's like, it is brash.
We're such delusions, don't it make you wanna scream? You bet your music, the heart in the scheme. Yes, run it, go with it, rely, they scrutinize. Oh, brother, please have mercy, 'cause I just can't take it. Just can't take it.
Oh my god. I love the chorus. I think that's my favorite part for sure. That song kind of felt like a scream. Like, again, in the chorus, like that pressurized vocal and then the production just kind of exploding after that point. It feels like, I don't know, you're shaking a can of aerosol spray and then spraying it. That's kind of what that song felt like to me. Really interesting, really cool song. Definitely one of those things that I was like, okay, let me adapt my listening to this, you know, because it's not the type of thing that I typically listen to or typically even gravitate toward, you know. The production was very brash. brash. It was very kind of all over the place, but I think I really respected that at the same time. And like, I can respect the hell out of that song. And I really liked the chorus a lot. I thought it was catchy as hell. Very fun to listen to, like very dancey, right? But also like had a deep message, which I love, you know? I really love when a really fun, upbeat song can also make a statement, can also have a message behind it. I'm not saying every single song has to be some sort of deep artistic meaning, but I do love it, you know, when there is a message. And that song had such a clear message about not only the pressures of fame and the way that they, you know, have been lied about in the media and how the media lies about all different types of celebrities and public figures. Obviously, this is nothing new. This is a song from 1995, and these things are still happening today in 2025, right? There's still tabloids, there's still fake headlines, all those things. And then also the justice system being referenced, you know, in at least the bridge section. Such an important section of the song, and one that I hope people aren't overlooking, because, you know, it is kind of easy to miss what the newscaster said unless you look it up. All that to say, now we're gonna check out the music video, okay? And looking at the thumbnail, it's like going back in time, obviously. Michael Jackson, back when he looked like that, and Janet Jackson, and her hair is different than I've ever seen. I mean, I haven't seen a ton of photos of her, but like, it's just very different. Okay, curious what this is gonna be. Back when they did like stuff like that. Logos and... Is it an alien abduction? Hello. Transitions.
Make you wanna scream. You're back to fusion, victimized in a scheme. You're trying to cope with every line is scrutinized. Somebody please have mercy, 'cause I just can't take it. Stop pressuring me. Stop pressuring me. Stop pressuring me.
Who's that? I imagine for the time period, these special effects were like next freaking level. Even in 2025, I'm like, okay, like let's get it with these special effects. And this was like 40 years ago. I'm going insane. This feels like a fever dream. Hey, Space Cadet Michael J. Is he okay? Taking a wee. Okay. My mind's being blown. Ooh, the legendary moonwalk. I've never actually seen it. Like, believe it or not, I've never actually seen him doing it. I've only seen other people trying to recreate his iconic moonwalk. Okay, my mind's being blown. Okay, I'm being shown things today. I'm being shown the holy grail of music. Also, I love their expressions. Like, they're both so full of, like, personality and expressions in these music videos. I think sometimes that's something that can be lost in today's day and age. Certain artists today just do not have the charisma that was once present. But that's fine. Not everyone can be as charismatic as Michael and Janet. Now we're doing ballet on the bar? Like, okay.
Oh my God, can't believe when I saw it.
I need more of the moonwalk. That was so short.
I was disgusted by all the injustice.
Yeah!
We're such illusions, don't it make you wanna scream? You bet your music in the scheme. Yes, run it, go with different line, it's real nice. Oh, brother, please have mercy, 'cause I just can't take it. Just take it.
All of the words pause and then they have certain words within them that are highlighted, and I've seen like create, edit, media, I think. So interesting. Like, I don't know, just something I'm noticing. How many guitars were harmed in the making of this? Ping pong with a space orb. Stop. Pressure in me. Hey. Oh! That felt like it hit me in the face. Ooh, they're on the window, or they're on the ceiling. Gravity does not apply to them. Who is that man? Respectfully, who are you, sir? Yes. Oh my God. I have no idea what I just watched in the best way. That was a 10 out of 10, no notes. I liked the song before, but like in the context of the music video, I feel like I say that all the time, but like in the context of the music video, it hit so much harder. I feel like I was fully able to appreciate it with those insane visuals and the way that they really like highlighted the song and like allowed it to fully shine. The choreography, their personalities, their charisma, obviously like I don't need to be saying these things. Like this is old news, you know, that I'm speaking to in the year 2025, but it's true. I mean, the charisma, the performance style, like they were super engaging to watch. I love seeing their dynamic together too. Like they definitely had this special connection. You can tell they're blood related, you know, you can feel that chemistry, you can feel that relationship through the screen. I mean, they both have so much charisma, so much personality. Loved the choreo, loved the editing, obviously, like the special effects. I was impressed, and this was a music video from like decades ago, you know, so the fact that it still lives up today, it still has so much impact today. A really fun watch, but I also love the parts where he was like screaming and stuff, because like you could just feel his passion, like you could feel how frustrated he was. Loved Janet's like kind of sass in that music video. I feel like she kept doing all these like sassy little movements, which were not lost on me. I really loved that. I loved it. I loved everything about this. This was so freaking fun. I'm so grateful I checked this song out. Thank you so much for watching. More to come, I'm sure, soon. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.